Hi everyone, just a quick update. I had a telemedicine call with my doctor today. I don't know if you have those where you talk on the phone because I can't do Zoom. But he's sending me to specialist. Said I have to do Zoom. I don't know how to do it. I ordered this Fire tablet. It doesn't work. I mean, it works, but you can't do Zoom on it because my internet doesn't work. And he says, oh, just come to the parking lot of my office and do it. Well, I can't drive anywhere. But even if I could, when I tried it, when I could drive, it doesn't pick up internet from anywhere else. I tried it in my house, it will pick it up, but my internet is bad, so he says, you better make sure you figure a way to do Zoom. Yeah, sure, no problem, as I'm burning up. And then first thing he says, so how's it going? Tell me more. I don't know, let's see, this is like the third month I've told the story to him. So basically, he says, all your tests are normal, so next we're going to do imaging. I'm like, okay, thinking, I said that a month ago, after all the blood work was done. I said, let's do some imaging. Let's do something else. He read the note from dermatologist. I couldn't hear him on my phone at all. I had either put on speaker so he can hear me or no speaker, and then I can't hear him. No, put on speaker, he can hear me. Off speaker, I could hear him. So I put on speaker so he could hear me. I couldn't hear what he was reading. Didn't sound like nothing really significant. So he says he's going to send me for a chest x-ray, which makes me wonder, why am I going for a chest x-ray? And now with it being cooler, I can feel I'm cold, like I'm actually like that cold, but my body's burning up. And when I was talking to him, I couldn't turn the fan on or he couldn't hear me. So I couldn't even, there's no relief. I put a cloth on me and immediately, I counted on my phone with a stopwatch or whatever it's called. Within 10 seconds, the paper towel heated up. So that's what's going on. And then he says, how about we'll do a CT too? And I'm like, okay. So he said he's going to check the hypothalamus, which I told him about this was over 2 months ago when this started, when it was just on and off, this kind of heat stuff. And then in 2 days, one day, it'll be 5 weeks this is going on. And I said, yeah, that's what I said from the beginning. I think it's my hypothalamus. And then as he's writing up the lab slips or whatever, he says, oh, right here it says, I guess when you put it in the computer, it says to do an MRI. So we're going to do an MRI. Well, first of all, I don't like being an MRI machine. With what's going on in the world, there's no way they can clean that tube inside. And I remember when my son had cancer, my older son, he was a teenager, and I had to beg, and it took years to get an MRI. Unless you're an athlete, you don't get an MRI right away. So basically, it must be pretty bad for him to just skip over the CT and all the other tests that you do before an MRI. So needless to say, I'm very worried because obviously he's looking for, I can't even say the word that I just said about my son. I don't even know how I'm going to drive. I can't drive. I can't do anything. I'm going to have to. I'm just going to have to and hope I don't pass out. It's going to be real hot in the 80s. Of course, I won't get in probably for the MRI right away. I could probably go for x-ray right away. I just, someone we were talking about on the comments that the world should be uniting. It's dividing, and we're dividing, and everyone's dividing, and, people that I've helped out, nobody helps me out. You think someone could drive me so I could have these tests done? No. So I'm going to have to figure how to go. And so anyhow, that's what's happening. When they order MRI right up front, that's, I'm happy. I don't have to fight for it, but of course I'm scared. And then I think I did a video on the dentist thing. I don't know how I'll look. If not, I'll do another one. Hope this loads. I hope you're all doing well, and gosh, I hope none of you ever have to live through this hell that I'm living through with your body on fire. It's just unbelievable. It's just 5 weeks. It doesn't stop. It's so horrible. Don't forget to subscribe, share our channel, especially maybe someone's gone through this. Probably not, but who knows. And all the other stuff I say then. I'm just exhausted. I'm literally exhausted. I've had palpitations nonstop, like I said, going on 5 weeks. I hope you're all well, and just try to hold it all together during these awful times and do something nice for yourself. Check on your neighbors, and most importantly, stay safe. Bye for now, everyone.